Hey, what's up, everybody? It is the Be More Dark Knight, Cool Be More Trucker. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about experienced drivers looking to come to Swift. Excuse me. So, if you're an experienced driver and you want to come to Swift, hit me up. Coolbmoretrucking at gmail.com, or just leave a comment on one of my videos here on the channel, and just reach out to me. I can hook you up to my recruiter. She was really knowledgeable. And she helped me get through the process uh, of an inexperienced driver. Um, and she'll definitely get you through the process if you're an experienced driver. Now, I'm not too hip on what the process is for an experienced driver. I'm not sure if you have to go on the road with a mentor for a week or a couple weeks, you know, or do you have to go through an orientation? I'm sure you do. What all do you need? I'm sure you're going to need your if you can pull up your experience, miles driven, that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. But nonetheless, if you're an experienced driver, or if you're an inexperienced driver and want to go through the academy, hit me up. I'll get you to my recruiter. She can walk you through the process and get you scheduled. Now, for veterans, you know, make sure that, and I've said this on another video, but for my veterans, whether you retired or you just got out, make sure you get a copy of your DD 214, and all my veterans know what I'm talking about. Member 4 copy. If you've only been National Guard or Reserve, I'm not sure what the form is for Reserve. I think it's a Form 549 for Reserves. I'm not sure. For the National Guard, I know it's an NGB 22. And that is just you'll just have to talk to the recruiter and let her know, like, hey, or let him or her know that, hey, you never did active duty time. If you've never been done active duty time, was deployment or whatever, you did serve, and that's the service paper that they give you. And I'm sure they'll work with you on that. Also, if you're a veteran and you're looking to go on the road with Swift under the military apprenticeship program, hit me up. I'll also have the number to the gentleman who runs that program for Swift. It's a pretty nice program. Very easy to do. All you need is to make sure that you have all your military documents that the gentleman requests, and you use your post 9/11 GI Bill benefits or your Montgomery GI Bill benefits, depending on when and how long you've been in, when you came in and how long you've been in. And you can go through the program there. It's a 12-month program. From what I understand, you just have to do 120 hours, not of drive time, just of working for the company. So he can outline that more than I can. I don't want to put out any false information, but if you are interested in the military apprenticeship program, hit me up. I will point you in the right direction to the gentleman. I don't want to put his information out here, so just hit me up over email, or leave me your email in the comment section if you wish, and I will hit you up. It'll only come from coolbmoretrucking at gmail.com. That's how you're gonna know it's me. And I'll respond. And again, if you're an experienced driver or an inexperienced driver who wants to come to Swift, hit me up. I'll hook you up with my recruiter, and she will get you into the program, or at least tell you about the program. Now, the one thing that I will say, a lot of people talk about Swift this, Swift that. is negativity. This is what I'm gonna say. And I've read those before I even went to class. Before I even, was dead set on, yes, I'm going to go to Swift, or yes, I'm even going to be a truck driver. I've read so many of those comments out there, about Swift, and saw videos of accidents and all this kind of craziness. This is what I'm going to tell you. All right, Swift is one of the largest, if not the largest, trucking company in the country. I doubt that you can go down the road one day, if you're going a pretty good distance, and not see at least 5 Swift trucks past you, whether it's just the tractor or whether it's the tractor and the trailer together. I guarantee you'll see at least 5 of them if you're going a pretty good distance. So of course, the larger the organization, the more you're going to hear about it. Okay, you're going to hear positive things, you're going to hear negative things. This is what I will tell you. You have to stop listening and reading all those comments. It's like my brother. He was in the Army, and one of his buddies told him he had an assignment to go to Germany. And one of his buddies that had already been to Germany told him, "Oh, it was the worst thing that he's ever done. He hated Germany." Come to find out, all this guy did in Germany was stay in the barracks. He didn't go anywhere. He didn't go out to see anything. He didn't go try to meet any people, or be social, or experience the culture there. He didn't do any of that. So of course it was miserable for him. So my brother listened to that negativity, didn't go to Germany, and then after he got out the military, he was like, "Man, I should have went to Germany. I let my one buddy tell me some negative stuff, and that was it." And then 400 other people who had talked to him about Germany was saying it was awesome and how much fun they had, and was showing them pictures and stuff. So it's the same thing. You have to try it for yourself. Even if Swift is not the company that you go with, you're going to hear negative stuff about any company that you go with. All right? You have to take it for yourself. All right? That's what you got to do. All right? If it is something that you really want to do, you got to go out there and get it. Don't listen to the negativity. Don't read up on all this negative stuff. Just go and see for yourself. You may not have the same experience as somebody else. Okay, your experience may be better. It could be the other way around, but either way, you still got to go and check it out for yourself, even if it's not with this company. But I will tell you this, for me, and nobody is paying me to say this, so if anybody wants to start posting and Swift paid me to say this, no, Swift has not paid me anything to say this. Swift has treated me well from the time I stepped foot into the schoolhouse up until now. They have treated me well. I haven't had any problems with any of the employees, the driver's leaders, none of that stuff. Not a single problem. Okay? They've taken care of me as far as the military apprenticeship program is concerned. They've taken care of me as far as, even when I started, before I got on the road. When I met my driver leader, he was like, "Hey, look, if you need a few extra days with your family before you go out on the road, you go home and take care of your family. And then, set your PTA and we'll be good to go." And that's what I did. And they've taken care of me. So what I'm going to do in turn is take care of Swift. All right? I'm going to drive the mess out of this truck. And when this truck is done and it's time for me to upgrade, I'm going to drive the mess out of the next truck too. So, like I said, you just got to go see for yourself. Forget all the negativity. If Swift is the company that you looked at, or if Knight is the company that you looked at, or U.S. Express, Western Express, whatever, UPS, whatever trucking company you're looking at, if that is the company that you looked at and you're set on going to that company, go to that company. Don't worry about all the negative stuff that other people say. All right. Sometimes you can't even look at the positive stuff because sometimes the positive stuff might be a little fluffed. And then that's why I say you have to go see for yourself. All right. So go do it. I encourage you. This right now. And I'll say this. I think going into the trucking world was a blessing for me because, as I've said in other videos, this is my exit strategy for the military. And two, it's just at this time, truck drivers are thanked. Like, I used to see truck drivers walk around and people would give them a bad name and all this. I tell you what, truck drivers don't have a bad name now. Because we're the ones running all the product around, getting everything to its location. All right. We're the ones. I shouldn't say product because that might sound like drugs. So no, it's not that. We're getting the logistics. We're getting all the equipment and all the resources that require logistical moves. We're getting all of that to its location. So you see a truck driver, you see a first responder, you see somebody, a military person, doctors, nurses, EMTs, fire, all those people. Thank them because they're, I'm not saying this because I'm a veteran and I'm a truck driver, but if I was neither one, I would thank these people. So make sure you get out here. If you see somebody, again, if you don't want to touch them, you don't want to shake their hand, I understand. Give them a head nod, tip your hat, whatever. Give them a verbal, hey, thank you for your service, and keep it moving, right? So that's it for this video. I'm going to go sit in the driver's lounge a little bit and hopefully a load will pop up for me or a couple of loads that I can select from, and we'll get on the road and keep it moving. All right, so it is the Baltimore Dark Knight. I am the Baltimore Dark Knight, and I am out of here. Y'all have a good day. Be safe, and take care of one another.